I'm going to be doing a bit of a practice run through with Demogorgon, but I wanted to try out a few different builds and find out which one I think might be stronger that I use. So we're going to see how we get on. It's been a while since I've played Demo straight through. Like I've played the old matches with him the past couple of weeks, but I haven't really spent a full session on him in a while. So this was a gem regression build. I don't want to start with that one though. I'm going to start Dark Devotion. I always find a really good perk on Demogorgon. You know, when you hit your obsession, they submit the tear radius and you're undetectable, which is really good for a hit and run to go into a portal. Nurses is always a really good perk on Demogorgon. While you're in that undetectable, you might be able to catch a group of survivors off guard healing each other. But it's good for traversing as well. If you've got a couple of injured survivors healing up and you're traversing the upside down, you'll be able to see the auras with it. What else do I want to try? Save the best for last. That's a classic on him. Always well, and I'll keep Pop. If you have these two add-ons, these will always work really well. However, I think I'm just going to change it. In fact, so this one slightly increased Shed Mist attack recovery speed. That's really good because sometimes I use the lunges just to close a bit of distance. However, you've got this add-on which is exactly the same, but you get an extra portal, so I'll use that. This is really strong, but I want to see if I can try something else that'll work a bit more effective with the build. Maybe the power recovery speed of traversing the upside down, because Demo's really known, well from my experience anyway, he's brilliant at free genning, so it'll be good to get that recovery speed quick so I can juggle if survivors start spreading out on like a 3-4 gens scenario and keep putting pressure on those gens. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, recently on a couple of recent streams this week, you know, people have been saying that they don't think Demogorgon is very strong, in fact that he's really weak, because for all sorts of reasons. I think he's probably one of, I don't know, he's a very balanced killer. That's what I think. I mean, his, you know, his 3 powers basically, so he can set up portals which he can traverse to. So he has full map pressure. He can get from one side of the map to the other side of the map within seconds, which is amazing for perks like Pop. Pop, for example. It's also good if you have like Hex perks, you know, like Devour Hope, or you know, even a Noed, I suppose. At the end game, you can always put a portal down next to him, and you know, be able to catch survivors trying to weaken your build if you're using Hex builds anyway. So it's good for that. But also his second power is he can charge as a beast, and if survivors are close to the portals, it'll send a notification from that portal to the killer, so that you know where survivors. It can give you a bit of information. It's not the best way of getting information from a power compared to other killers, but it's not bad. It's there. And his third power is his lunge. You can charge the beast and go in for a lunge and a shred attack, which will instantly break pallets, kind of like a Spirit Fury, or like Billy's Chainsaw, or Bubba's Chainsaw. So he can break pallets instantly. He can close, I'm not sure exact distance, I think it's about 10 or 12 meters his lunge goes up to. It's something like that. Might be wrong, but I know it's roughly that distance, so it's really good at catching off survivors out in the open, or if they're about to try and go for a window vault. But it's very good for bluffing too. Most of the time, my lunge attacks I use to bluff to try and close the distance from survivors. Kind of like how I do with Deathslinger, I suppose. I mean, it's more or less sort of the same sort of playstyle with his lunge. So yeah, I mean, he's an all-round balanced killer. He can, unlike some other killers, he can pressure a whole map reasonably well. He can pressure chases reasonably well. He's not the strongest in chases though, and he hasn't got the strongest map pressure compared to other killers. But he can do both, so it makes him really effective for all sorts of different playstyles. So yeah, I don't really see why people think he's any weaker than any other killer. I understand if it's like Nurse or Spirit. Even then, Spirit, like, yeah, she's very, very strong with her mind games and, you know, but she has a cooldown with her power, and the rest of the time she's 110%. And that power most of the time, I don't know. It's a very, very strong power the Spirit has, but I don't know. It can be tricky trying to juggle between 4 survivors as Spirit when you have a cooldown on your power and the rest of the time you're 110%. Sure, it's true that she can end chases very, very quickly if she gets that first hit and then gets into her power, but I don't know. It's a bit tricky trying to juggle with her, I think, anyway. Unless you've got a hook and maybe a slug, then yeah. But I suppose you can say that about any killer. And I think since pallets have become weaker in Windows since the recent update, I think most loops are mind gameable. Which what used to make Spirit and Nurse very, very strong in the past, because there were too many safe loops. They can counter that, but now I don't think that power is required from just those 2 killers to catch survivors anymore. I think it's made more killers more viable, which is always a good thing. So yeah. So we'll give this build a go first. This is kind of like an all-round build as well. Let me just look at it again. So I've kind of mix and match what would be good for, you know, Dark Devotion, great for juggling, catching survivors off. Nurse is great to get information across the map while I'm traversing. Save the best for last, brilliant for punishing altruistic survivors, and it's really good to help in one-to-one chases. And then I've got Pop as well on top of that, which is, you know, purely for those gem pressure. I haven't got the best connection this afternoon, it's a bit odd. We'll give it a go. It's not looking great. I might try and turn my phone off for it. Maybe it'll help. I'm sorry I wasn't on stream last night, or yesterday at all. I had a few things I needed to do. But I'll be on for the next hour or two, doing this demo, and then I'll be online all night tonight as well. So I'll compensate. an object. That's nice. Are they all here? Someone else here. Yeah, I saw you. Got the Dark Devotion. Look that up. There we go. First down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You want to stick around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Wow. Yeah, we'll keep on. Pop. Come back. Right, so I know there's 3 people this side of the map. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Just got it in time. Should be setting up portals, but I seem to be getting quite lucky with the survivors being a bit too weird. Right, so there was a survivor around here. Again, pop it again. Probably safe to put more. I'll spread across. I know there's someone else there, but I should put pressure on more areas than that. It's our position now. Shouldn't have charged that. Oh, I thought he was bluffing. Get out of the way. Right. Let's spread some love. He was healing there. Always his objective. You gonna run this way? Yeah. Might have decisive. I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, she had decisive. Maybe I should have swapped it. Oh well, at least it's out of the way. Back on it. Okay, let's pop her over here. They broke that portal over there, they were working on that gen before. Good job. Yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on that gen. Yeah, he's here by himself. He has no pallets here anymore. This way. Yeah. He's not safe. It's not the technical anymore, so I can get the stacks from him. did have Dead Hard, I believe. You use it, buddy? There it was. Yep. I think he's on his second note now, so I've got 2 on the last perk. And pop that gen. And then I could do with putting some portals around the other gens because they're going to smash through them soon. First I'm going to go back to that one. Someone here. Set up a portal here. Don't think he'll do that gen again. He knows it's unsafe. I'm going to check these ones. I'll be surprised. Yeah, these gens aren't getting done, so I don't think getting much shit done at the minute. Let's go back over here. We're going to work on it together. Right, there's 2 dueling just there. They stayed. Is there someone else? Yeah, there was. It's not a safe area. There she was. Being stealthy. I'm not going to break it just yet. I'm hoping that I can pop it. I don't know what exhaustion perk she has. She'll have one. We'll predict a Dead Hard first. No Dead Hard. They're going to try and smash that gem through, aren't they? Have I got another portal close? I don't. They're going to finish it in time. I see birds around there. Is someone here? The obsession. I wonder if he's given information to the rest of the team. I think he's got a window. Save the best for last. They probably haven't predicted it too much up to now. Dead Hard. There it is. He's dead on her. Alright, I'm going to hook over here just to check on those 2 gens and put another portal down just in case. It's not looking too good for him now. There we go. Okay, that worked. Get my butt back over there. Pop the gen. I should be able to find someone on this gen. Someone? Did I hear a totem? Could have got a grab. I don't know. Full stack. Someone's probably here. I'll take it. Oh, missed a flashlight and a pallet stun. Trying to blind me. And she's dead on her. Dead Hard. No, she didn't have it, I don't think. No. I wonder what she does have though. She's got a key. That was a good blind, very lucky. Running away from the gen, happy about that. I should pop that gen. I don't care if they're away from the gens, if they're wasting their time healing over there. But she does have a key, so I don't know. Not in time. That was a waste. I don't need a portal there. Let's go pop this gen, and then she's all. Someone's working on that gen, but I can still teleport to. Yeah, and still teleport to that. It'll be enough time to close a bit of distance with them. And those 2 will be healing each other that near. Yeah. Stacks back on Feng. Nice. She has a pallet there. Someone healing up there. Okay, keep running forward. No. Good job. I'm gonna go for that one up there. Okay, I think this is her first cook. I've got a basement, but should I do that dirty? Nah. I'll head in the middle. Should get my butt back over there, I think. Oh, they've done it already. Never mind. There's a gen getting work done over here. They're not together. Oh, you're in trouble now, Pop. She had no better on. I think that bench dead now. Maybe I should have popped first. Never mind. Oh no, it's not being worked on anyway. They're kind of in trouble. Are they going to run to the other side of the map? I'm just going to check in case. I have an idea. I'm going to put one traverse up there. The reason is so that if I do injure and juggle, I might get a bit more line of sight. Like, I might be able to catch them off with nurses. They'll be healing this part of the map, surely. I'm sure they're together. Right, there's a Mia. I think they're both on the second up. Got devotion, lever. Let the terror radius do its work. Check on the gen. Okay, they're not in any of the gens. Okay, there's someone coming around this way. No, she has a key. How many stacks? Still got 3 stacks. That'll be okay. We're gonna put her in the middle. I wonder if the other survivor was over there though, if she was trying to run for a heal. Or she's just wondrously looking for maybe where the hatch will go. Those gens weren't being worked on. Thing is, if she knows that she had a key, which I think she does, because I'm pretty sure they passed it around. Yeah, they had the hatch anyway. GG. Maybe could have slugged for it, but it would have been a bit tricky knowing that they had a key somewhere on the map. GG, guys. Oh, they found it. That's weird. GG. So, as you can see from that match, like how Demogorgon can put pressure on a whole map and in a chase, and then he's really flexible with perks, I think, because of that, because he's a little bit of an all-rounder. It can be quite fun trying to figure out different builds for him and what works best. I'm not sure. I think that's a really good build. That I just used them, but we'll try something else. We'll try a gem regression build now. So I'll get rid of the Dark Devotion. We'll run a surveillance. I'm gonna... Should I take away nurses? I'm gonna take away nurses. So we'll run the surveillance and ruin. We'll keep the pop for now, since it's a gem regression build, and maybe switch save the best for last. For I don't know. I'm not sure. What can I swap that for? Maybe a sloppy, because it'll slow down the healing. That'll help slow down gens if I manage to attack a couple of people. Which add-ons have I got? I've got the portal one. We'll go portal miss shred attack recovery. We'll get one that charges at the beast a bit faster. Oh no, that's what I ran out of, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's try something else. I think I'll waste the time with them trying to break the portals too. I think I'll take that, because that will help slow the gens down if they try to do that. Alright, let's see how we get on. So this will be a demo gen regression build. So I'll be purely concentrating on just the gens, and catching survivors off guard at the gens as they're repairing them. Taking a while to get into matches this afternoon. It's a bit odd. Alright. I'll just get a drink, I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, right, I'm back. But yeah. It is very rare to come across, like, I've noticed as playing Survivor more recently, it's rare to come across many Demogorgons that play anymore at rank 1. Not many. I think everyone's playing Huntress these days, which I love Huntress as well. She's probably one of my favourite killers at the minute. Arguably the strongest at the minute too, but it does get a bit boring being Survivor and going against the same killer all the time. I don't know, maybe it's just me that's noticed that. Not many nurses either. I mean, there wasn't ever really a lot of nurses on PS4 anyway in the past, but especially now. It's only occasionally you get to go against that I've gone against a nurse, and I don't think I've been against a good nurse for a long time. Like a really good nurse. It's really rare. Okie dokie, and we're in. Alright, just make sure I've got all my stuff ready. Not the best ping, is it? It wasn't too bad in the last game, like, it didn't seem to make too much of a difference, so... As long as it doesn't drop, spike, it'll be okay. The weather's very bad here at the minute, and with a lot of people being in, I reckon the servers are probably very busy for my internet provider. Everyone seems to be on the same internet provider where I live. So in this match I'm gonna just fully concentrate on the gens, so hopefully I won't get distracted, but I want to set up some portals around some of the gens, try and create a 4-gen scenario across the map. Someone came off that straight away. I don't see scratch marks. Did they see a totem? Look at. That was quick. I think that's the quickest down I've ever done this demo. There you go, buddy. That didn't last. That didn't take long. Right. Surveillance coming off anyway. Probably take this gen. Anyone unhooking? No. Okay, I reckon there's 2 on this. Keeping an eye on that gen. I think there was 2. I should put a portal down really, shouldn't I? Okay, she's gonna go over to that gen. Devotion. Could have heard the footsteps. Right, concentrate on gens. Alright, let's get my butt over there. I think that's the direction he was going towards. Very nice. Alright, let's get you on a hook. So far so good. 2 people injured. Healing very slow. Floppy's doing his job. Should I get my butt back over that? Just in case that meg sort of lumbered around. Pop. Fluff it. Oh, shit. She's going for that pallet. She wants to go back for the window. It is quite strong. Block the window. You've got a pallet. Is that enough? You're dead art. Okay. I'm not going to respect it for much longer. Right. Should be keeping an eye. Yeah. Right, she hasn't got anywhere safe here. So I've definitely got a first hit. Someone's back on that gen. She has got the shack. She'll go towards there, surely. Got him. Going this way. Should have probably damaged that gen, but I need pop. Should I go back to the gen, keep this chase and get it down soon? That gen's getting work done. It's a strong blue. Right, I'm gonna move on. Sprint first. pressure on the gens now. Alright, someone over there should be injured. Where did she go? Right. Okay, good stuff. Flashlight. Pop that gen. I know she's lingering around here somewhere. I'm just gonna break this gen. I'm gonna go back to the hut. Someone's gonna unhook now. Oh, I haven't got saved the best for last, that's why I wasn't stacking. I'm in a bad spot. Good window. She's taking me very far away. Right. Let's get back to gens. Let's try and just free gen. About decisive. I'll risk it. There's yeah, shit. Someone's back on that gen. She's not got decisive now. But I need a pop. Like, just damaging it won't be enough. He's got strong loot still. Someone else. She's going that direction. He's still here. Yeah. Has he stayed at the same loop? No, he's gone away. Right. This way. Doing this jump. No, I'm not going to risk it. Right, Meg was over here. Block it. Okay, maybe I can pop it in time? I don't think so. May have adrenalines. Both being worked on. Well. Maybe time? Oh. Yeah, they're both gonna get that gen done, aren't they? Right. I'm trying to open up the portal. Let's see if I've got time. I can pop this gen if I have time. Ah, I can't do it. There we go. Power recovery speed would help. Smashing it out. She had adrenaline. Fucking nearly exit gate though, which is good. Is that enough? Might be able to get her. There's a first hit. She ran. No, she's still here. She's at the pallet. Smart. Back to the pallet. She got dead off. Can I play a little bit dirty? Do the hug. She'll be dead. He's fully healed. Got a hook here, so she's dead. I don't think he'll come for the unhook. I can always teleport straight back. I suspect he's probably gone for the other exit game. I suspect. Oh shit. Are they gonna come back? Where are the scratch marks leading? Leading around here. Is he taking the long way round? Nearer. She's going this way, I'm sure of it. Right. Shit. He's taking me on a diversion. She's probably going to make it now. Oh, they might have escaped together. Well played. He's really good. He's stuck around. Do I have time to catch her? She's at the gate. He's back there. Surprised he managed to heal and open that gate and get to the other side of the map. He's come through. He's gonna make it, yeah. Even if I try. GG guys, well played. Well played to the ace at the end. I could have been a bit scruffier and camped at the end. I could have done really for the 3k, but I thought I'll try and go for the 4, see if I can pressure it down. I was just surprised he managed to heal and get all that shit done. He's getting shit done, fair play. Ace carried the game. GG guys. Cool. Okay, I'm just going to take a short break before the next game. There's one other build I want to try out, so I'll give that build a go, and then I'm going to compare the 3 builds, and then probably choose the best one to do a match with Demogorgon later on tonight. But anyhow, thank you for anyone that's been watching up to now. I'll be back soon. Yo, I'm back. Hello, George. Sorry, my messages didn't come through on the on my app for some reason. Still issues with the YouTube messaging. But how are you doing? Thank you for watching. I'll keep the YouTube open as much as I can so that I can read your messages. But yeah, I'm doing a demo day, trying out 3 different builds. So the first build was my sort of all-round build that's pretty good for various things. Then I tried this gem pressure build, just that match that you saw. Now I'm going to do the Oblivious build. So all this is about, this build will be about survivors not knowing where my presence is on the map. So I'll be taking perks that either completely get rid of my tear radius or reduce it. Let me just find the perks. I haven't tried this out for a bit. Looking for Furtive Chase. Furtive Chase. I can't remember. I haven't done this one in a while. There was another perk as well. Can't remember. What was it? Sorry, I won't give a moment. Can't remember what else I used for it. Dark Devotion, Monitor and Abuse, Furtive Chase. There was something else. May have just been those 3. It's been a while since I've tried this one. See, I would like to use Third Seal, but it's only at tier 1. Don't really want to use it at tier 1. I can't remember the other one. I'll pick something. I'll probably go for nurses, just for the sake of being able to get the information. But the add-ons I'll be using is ones that will increase my undetectable status when I come out of traversing. So I've got this one, which slightly increases it. But I'm going to take a power recovery speed as well, so that when I traverse, I'll keep getting into that undetectable status too. So I like to think of it as like a jump scare Demogorgon. Jump scare Demogorgon. We'll give it a go. Oh. In fact, let me just check check my blood weight. There's one that will moderately increase it. I won't be a moment. I think it was a pink one. It's been a while since I've used it. We'll take a negative fire. That'll be interesting to try out in the future. You can have a lot of fun with Demo because he's a bit of an all-round killer as far as being able to have his power to help him with gem pressure and the chases. There's all sorts of things you can do with him. That's the one. Yeah, boy. That's the one. Probably shouldn't waste anymore. No, I'm not going to waste anymore. So, considerably... this is a little bit OP, but oh well. And tremendously increases the duration of the undetectable with the considerably increase the power recovery speed, so it'll compensate for how long it'll take me to get my power back from the red moss. So yeah, that's the build. I'm just double checking the perks to see if I remember what the other add-on was that I used. The other perk. Oh no, can't remember. Whisperers could be handy with Demogorgon. I think so anyway. I'm not sure, because I mean you're going to be traversing to all the gens and totems, and that's where you usually catch survivors anyway, so I'm not sure if Whisperers... I don't know. I'm not sure if Whisperers... Tinkerer! That's the one! Tinkerer! God damn it! Yeah, so that once a gen is 85% done, you're undetectable for an extra 12 seconds. So it's like, basically, it's like a... I like to think of it as like a jump scare build, all of this. Demo. We'll see how we get on. I remember having a lot of success with it in the past, but it has been a while. Problem is, Spine Chill counters it really well, and Objective Obsession too. They counter this build too well. Okay, we're all in. Let's party. Is my YouTube... the ping's been really consistently okay. Okay. Oh, jump scare demo. I've never played against a Demogorgon with this build. I would love to. I would really love to. I think it'd be so fun. And I think these cosmetics on Demogorgon is like the scariest looking killer too. So imagine that popping out whenever you least expect it. Well, if they put me Macmillan, that's nice. That's very nice. So up to now, out of the two matches I've done, the first build seemed to be a lot more effective. The gem pressure build, it was okay. There was just not much I could do with those chasers. Like as much as the first build with save the best for last stacking. It made it a little bit more difficult to juggle, but I had a bit more information about the gens. This build is all about trying to scare the shit out of people. So let's put our first port here. We'll secure this side of the map first. put them in areas so that I can see the pallets, because that's where they'll be safe going. Monitor and abuse doing its job. She saw me go that way. Got it? No. Right, now. Set a portal. Yeah, it's really far away that game. I'm not going to make that, no. I didn't think so. There's Meg, completely confused. I'm still undetectable. Nah, I'm not. She might have dead odds, so I'm going to try and wait it out. I thought she'd left it and go back. Oh. Trying to CJ tap me. Seems to be working together. Trying to flash lifeline. Dark devotion, undetectable. Someone else was lingering around. Yeah, there's the Meg. Don't think she had that hard. Get a couple of hooks out of this. Hop over here. Alright, so I've got 3 people here, 1 person doing that gen. Good dead hard. Working really well together. I think he went to my left. No. He used his dead hard. Dropped it, good time for me. Gens are flying though. Need more portals. There's someone else there. I should pressure a gen now. I think they're working together. Someone come back on this gen. I think that... no, that pallet's still there. Where did she go? God damn it. Do you reckon she's gone in the closet? No. Maybe she'd be scared off. See if I can make the most of this. Yeah. There's someone else on that gen. 3 people. Someone's back in that far gen. They're spreading out really, really well. Hang on. Jesus Christ. I'm doing really bad. God damn it. There we go. Trying to get flashlight blinds, aren't they? I think they're memeing about. They feel like memesters. I don't see any more. Yeah, we got memesters. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard Meg there as well. dirty. I don't know, should I? Did you have that on? I can't remember. There's the pallet. He's gone over there. Right, I'll hit Meg. Breakable? Ooh, sweating it out. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little dirty. Dead hard, mate. Oh, we might have used it before. He's got a pallet now. Someone else is there too. Pretend to pick up. You've got a basement here, yeah. Okay. We're gonna come for the pickup. Pickup. I'm in a tricky one. I'm in a tricky spot. He's probably going to be crawling to get picked up. He's probably... You reckon he's finishing again? Someone waiting for the pallet still?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Block her from unhooking.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to play a little bit dirty to pick it up, but I mean, to be fair, they were playing pretty dirty too. Did you go in a locker or back up? Just went back up for the pickup. Probably wasn't a good idea getting away from it. Don't see scratch marks, they're healing. That gen's not getting work done. Not good. Trying to distract me. I know it's very dirty, but I've got two gens here. One of them that was being worked on. They're helping each other out. Yeah, there's one person, there's Dwight. So he's trying to get my attention. They're kind of moving about, so I'm punishing them for it. I'm not making it easy for him. Fine. Get rid of it. Have it. Oh shit. I went the wrong way. Did he actually go for the unhook? No. Out the window. I'm trying to bully my demo, guys. God damn it. It's very dirty what I'm doing, but they're playing so dirty, it's like, fuck it. Right. Was there a pallet there anymore? No. Here we go. Shut that on. This weird shit. He's opening the gate. Just trying to fucking bully me. I don't get bullied. I've been bullied by much better players too many times. Got any pallets? Body block. Oh, let's get him out. God damn it, Dwight! Leave! Alright, let's see if we can find her in time. Where did I down her? Over here, wasn't it? There she is. Oh, bullying my demo. God damn it. Oh well. GG. Probably a brutal killer. I definitely won't pip for that. Maybe deep it. Oh, I got my brutal. I'm happy. Oh. There we are. 4 SWF. Bullying my demo. God damn it. GG. Ah. And that was that build. It wasn't. It was just a crap match to like show it. So just had survivors who just wanted to meme about and try and bully. The thing is, as killer, I'm pretty like patient now with that sort of shit. I mean, I've got really, really thick skin about it, so it's like doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'll just play dirty. Dark Devotion versus. So I think, yeah. I don't know, I think the first build I used was probably the best. Pop. Hang on. Pop, Nurses, Dark Devotion, and Surveillance. I mean, it's just my opinion, but I believe this is the strongest build for demo. I think it synergizes well with his power, since he's an all-round killer, having decent map pressure, decent 1v1 chasing ability. This build sort of helps with all of that. So I've got the Dark Devotion to try and knock survivors off about my awareness of where I am on the map. I have Nurses Calling, so that every time I'm traversing, I'm juggling between survivors. If they start healing, I have a strong chance of knowing where they are on the map to catch them off guard. Pop Goes the Weasel, which, you know, of course, after you've hooked someone, you'll want to get to a gen quick and de-regress it. Surveillance, Surveillance is very, very good on Demogorgon. However, I feel save the best for last is perhaps stronger, and decent add-ons to increase his hang on, I think I've run out of the ones that I used in the first match. However, slightly increase shred, missed attack, recovery speed. I don't know why. That's a bit wordy for a second. That and the power recovery is really good on him. Increases power recovery, or I can't remember the name of the other one that worked really well. Hang on, let me see if I can just find it on the blood web before I end the stream. I'll just find it so you can show like the actual full build that works well. This one. No, not that one. Well, yeah, that one, but it was something else. Sorry. What was it? I forgot. Was it that? It might have been that. So yeah, hang on, let me go back. Right, so swap this one you'll want, and yeah, I think it was rat liver as well, yeah, might have been rat liver. Yeah, these two synergize well with Demogorgon and this build. I'm going to end the stream for there. I had those 3 matches, 3 different builds. I'll be streaming live tonight, probably in the next 2-3 hours on Twitch. I'm going to do a matches Demogorgon. I'm going to do a little bit of a killer roulette, play a few other killers as well, and maybe do a bit of survivor gameplay to get Steve back in action. But anyhow, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've seen how I sort of play Demo and how he can be reasonably effective. But anyhow, I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.